Hello everybody, Redden here, welcome to another Dokkan battle video. I need to make this one a bit fast because I have to hurry up and go. Let me actually put in my phone and stuff like that because the torture continues. We'll let you guys know about that in a second. But we got the data download for Global and JP. Well, Global got it a little bit later on. JP was a little bit earlier in the nighttime, but we were able to basically get the details for everything that's here, right? The Tien unit, the Yamcha EZA, then the pity coin. So I can remember that this guy is going to be a yellow coin LR, so we can be able to acquire him through that. I'm only possibly going to use tickets considering the fact that we're getting closer and closer to the celebration of the global Dokkan celebration and stuff like that. So I got to keep my stone count healthy instead of like utilizing it for Yamcha. So I mean for Tien. So I'm hopeful that the free tickets can give us that benefit of just not letting us use any dragon stones whatsoever, right? So Tien looks pretty good. I feel like he is going to be putting out some really stupid numbers at certain points. So yeah, I mean, like he's gonna be pretty nice to. Yeah, Tien arrives. That's it. So it's gonna be pretty good to see. He actually arrives tonight. As of recording this video, it's 19 hours from now, like almost 18 hours from the time this video goes up, maybe. So this time zone right there, but it's basically 1 a.m. their typical release time. I also got Dokkan info right here. Actually, no, I can also pop in Dokkan Wiki as well. That also tells us the yeah, like there's the time zone right there. At least for my time zone, that's when it releases. We can also see Yamcha's EZA is gonna happen on the 19th, so a couple days later. That's on Thursday. Yeah, I was expecting it was gonna be either on Thursday or Friday. So, all right, let's go back into here. There's LRTN. There's stage 8 up against Great Ape Goku's Red Zone on the DB Saga Ultimate Red Zone. Also releasing at the same time that our boy Tien is gonna come out. So, let me also give this here. Yeah, so God dang it. That was all the people that got chosen for the million arena. So there are my keys right there. So the event itself is not open yet, but we need to use these keys in order for us to proceed. 200 is a pretty interesting amount. They also stated like there's some boss stats that the bosses have, and well, but I've been told that the boss that you had to fight for this cannot be stunned nor sealed. So we might have a bit of a situation there. And there's also the single player one. I'm assuming a new stage open like this, because I'm thinking, yeah, it's stage 2, so you can still go in and be able to get it done, whether it be the preliminary and the semi-final. So again, this is for those who don't want to partake of the whole ranking BS thing. At one point I did say that I was gonna get the tickets, and then the keys. I wanted to get the keys in order for me to just make videos for them, but God dang it, I didn't expect for me to actually just be selected too. So it's a gift and a curse. So alright, so we got EZA Yamcha coming out on the 19th. That's Thursday for me. So you guys know we'll be able to do the showcases for the boy here and see if we can make him look good, test him out. I feel like he's a very good EZA overall. I might have underestimated him a little bit, but again, due to the sheer number of fights that are just dodge canceling nowadays, it's just not fun to run units like this where they actually require you to dodge. So That's one of my prerogatives. Like, I'm okay with the unit being this effective with he dodges, but on the other hand, like, is he gonna be helpful for the team? Because there are some fights that are just like you cannot dodge at all. So, but there's also like battle hard and formidable foes event stages like those that can actually make this Yamcha look really good. So, I'm excited. I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to see what he's capable of doing. So, we also have the burst mode for Yamcha. Available. Typically now, is that what we have to look out for whenever a unit has a burst mode coming in? Then we have to expect that he's gonna get an ECA. We'll see. So this is the farewell Tien. So this is the int LRTN's OST, I believe. Yeah, because this is where the active skill OST where Chaozu just gets destroyed, or deletes himself. Yamcha theme for the extra large spirit ball. So this is the active skill, and this is the World Tournament main page theme. Okay, interesting. Proton battle is also up right now, so you guys can be able to tackle it as I am just now doing. I guess I can show you guys what I'm doing over here on the side wall. I mean, I don't want you. I don't want to distract you guys. It's okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. So yeah, the Proton Series 21 is available. That's a mix of Universe Survival Saga and GT. I want to say, yeah. Hey, look at this. This is my favorite. Out of all the Proton pictures, there are some really good like Proton pictures. There's like the Goku with the trench coat from Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie, and then there's this guy. I like this guy. That's pretty good. Then of course, because of Tien's arrival, we will have tickets. So these are tickets that you can purchase on the shop, so maybe you test your luck with those. I really do not suggest spending money on the game either. There's the pity coin right there for our boy Tien. I would never get used to it. Like, LR Tien, he's arriving on Dokkan. Let's go. So we get this title. Unrivaled Assassin. Complete all the unique title missions related to the Ultimate Red Sun missions. Missions related to the Ultimate Red Sun TV saga. I need to wake up. So this is the unique titles. Rumored Fighter for the first edition. Complete all the unique titles. Missions related to the semi-final stage of the first Million Arena. I actually do want to check if I can get this. Like the first titles for that particular stage for the single player one, because I know that even though I didn't partake of the single player, like I would like to get the missions regardless. So I mean those are extra stones that I'm able to get, so I want to be able to try to get them. And there's the titles right here for the first edition finalists. Advanced from the semi-final by reaching the top 30,000. So now the pool of numbers is going to be lowered. So we were the 100,000 of the players who were able to get accepted, I guess. And now that's going to lower itself to 30,000. So we'll see if we are capable of even getting that. Do we even get one for... I think we got one for getting to the... from the preliminary. Advancing from the preliminary, I think we did get... It's basically the same version as this, but like bronze. So Tien has some new idle animations. I believe it's for every Tien, I'm assuming. Slightly lowered... or slightly reduced quality of the Dokkan thumbnails. Okay, interesting. And then of course we're getting the Howl, the last Tri-Beam. This is the Prime Battle LRTN's stage. Of course there's going to be an ECA campaign coming in for this Tien, so you guys can be able to farm him up if you don't have him yet. And you can be able to do it easier with a category of their choosing. I believe it was Earthlings, if I'm not mistaken, or Earth Fighters, but it'll be available. I don't know if it's available today, but yeah, half stamina cost for each stage, and there's going to be a category there available to just make it easier on the drops for medals, for the card itself, things like that. So yeah, Tien and Yamcha. So Tien arriving tonight. Again, like less than 19 hours from the recording and upload of this video. He seems pretty good. He's going to be doing a lot of damage for what it seems. And then of course on slots 1, he's also going to be pretty effective as a tanking unit. I was able to read this, of course, later after we made the initial reaction. And I feel like this is like, these are very good things to have. So before he attacks for the first turn, he has the 75% damage reduction. After receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn, he then lowers that damage reduction from 75 to 30. But he also gets this, that damage reduction for it. So basically it's just 50% damage reduction instead of 75. But this damage reduction, the extra defense, the extra attack, the extra key is just for 3 turns, which is very effective. And then of course if you place him on slot 2 or 3, he's able to get all of these things, which I believe that if you put Tao on slot 1, you get Tien on slot 2 and some other support unit for slot 3. This guy's gonna look pretty good. He's gonna be doing some hefty damage. And then of course Yamcha, you guys were able to check him out yesterday on our video. You're getting an EZA. Again, regarding units that are only like capable of like really good stuff after dodging, that can be pretty tedious, again, with events that are limited for dodge. Like dodge canceling bosses exist, so you do have to be careful with that. So I mean, we will still be able to test him out and see how he works. This guy released in 2022. This was a mistake of mine. He released on 2022, but on JP. On global, he released on 2023. So that's why I feel it's a little bit early for him to arrive here on global. But hey, looks good. So, but yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Are you guys excited that you guys are gonna summon for Tien? Don't worry, there's gonna be a shoot your summon video before the banner comes out. I will talk about Tien and some of the banner format changes now, because this guy's gonna be bringing a 200% leader skill into the fray. I don't know who's gonna be featured on the banner, things like that. So I'll make sure to have a video as to whether you should summon or not for this character, if it's going to be beneficial for you, things like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, check the links down below for the merch store and the Discord. And I mean, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Tien looking very solid. Of course, we'll see him in game soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next one.